Welcome to Rare Bits, where crypto comes alive. Bringing you the pulse of blockchain, let's dive! Tax the future, we're showing the way. Breaking down news every single day.
And just like that, we're gonna get going. If you are too comfortable, it's time to move on. It's as simple as that. If you are terrified of what's next, you are in the right zone. Keep up the good work. On the docket today, Shiba Inu overtakes AVAX. It is claiming the 14th spot as far as crypto market cap goes. Have you been waiting forever for this? I have not. Bitcoin traders anticipate a $6,000 to $8,000 price swing as we watch to see who becomes the next president of the United States. Link and Algo are projected for some serious gains this cycle. We have a $2 billion drop in Bitcoin open interest as whales take a break on their transactions. They're waiting to see who comes out on top. As I said, we have some massive swings coming according to the presidential outcome. Meme coin sector, it has seen a 20% market cap increase, and Bitcoin shows a bearish shooting star pattern. IO.net has decided to partner with YOM to deliver affordable, decentralized cloud gaming experiences. If you are a nerd, you are super excited. Bitcoin's true all-time high, it remains elusive, as well as some of the other tokens. We're going to look at some metrics and see where we actually are standing. Analysts recommend going long on Bitcoin and short on Solana due to fluctuation and demand and some of the political outcomes that are coming. And a potential altcoin sell-off is looming on the horizon. Are you prepared? The best thing is to not pay attention. And the SEC leadership is facing uncertainty. Thank goodness. Let's get rid of the head boob in charge. Gary, you're an idiot Gensler. Chaos to clarity, noise to narrative. It is Tuesday, November 5th, and it is time for some Rare Bits. The crypto greed and fear index is ringing the bell at a 7-day. We are in the greed zone. Market cap, it is down just a touch. 24-hour volume, it's up about 11%. Bitcoin dominance is so close to that 60% mark, coming in at 59.34%. Ethereum dominance has declined for about the 4th day in a row. Token watch for the normies is Arkham, ticker sign ARKM. It is actually down 3% on the 7-day, which makes it more interesting as to why the normies are looking for it. And this just in, the US market and Bitcoins are poised for a rally no matter who gets elected. That is what some analysts are saying. And Whale sheds $4 million in Trump win-related bets on Polymarket amid election uncertainty. Mt. Gox is about to move $2 billion in Bitcoin. It is sparking speculation about what is going to happen next. And Bitcoin mining difficulty has officially reached its highest point ever. Paxos launches USDG, a global dollar network with partners including Robinhood and Kraken. And before we get into more news, let us check the numbers for the nerds and see what the heat map is looking like. And I would say it is absolutely beautiful at the moment. We have Bitcoin coming in at $69,768. Ethereum trading at $2,437. BNB is all the way back down to $566. Solana at $167. XRP trading at 51 cents. Everybody is up on the day. My pick list, the biggest movers today, Michi is up 21% on the day. Mogcoin up 11% on the day. Dogwhif Hat 9% on the day, Pepe 8%, and Jupiter 8.1%. We love to see this type of movement. DEX volume is checking in at $6.264 billion for the last 24 hours. That is a weekly change of 5%. If we were not in a presidential cycle, this would be absolutely going bananas. I am so excited to see. This is a super exciting time. Let me know in the comments who do you think will win? Not who you voted for. Who do you think will win the United States presidential election? Looking at top meme coins by market cap, everybody is up. Mog, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Floki, Bonk, Whiff, Mew, and Pepe, all up substantially. Checking in on the top 5 movers in the last hour, we have Fartcoin, MSTR, Self Dogcoin, AI Companion, and Retardio. Retardio's up 3% in the last hour, followed by AI Companion, also up about the same amount. The big mover in the last hour is Fartcoin. It is up 8%. What are you doing? Have you been flatulating? Looking at the poly market updates, we have what will each candidate say after the election is called. It looks like the UFC fight is into the mix. We have Iran strike on Israel. We have Harris gets more Republican voters than Biden. Poly market has been such an interesting source of news because people are betting with their dollars. And let's just check in while we have you here. We're going to look at the presidential election winner. So what's nice is we're going to scroll down here. So we have 60% at the moment for President Trump and 40% for Kamala Harris. I like it. I like it. I think it makes sense. Looking at the top 5 coins in the last 7 days, we have Grass, Sui, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, followed by Arbitrum closing out the top 5. Grass is the only one in this list that is up on the 7-day, and it was up 58%. This is a new token that entered the ecosystem about 3 or 4 days ago. These metrics make sense. Just follow the scent. If you're sitting at your computer for 8 hours and you can see a 30% return on anything you put in, that seems kind of fun. And it's not stressful. Bullex.io/beat. You get a discount. All kinds of things happen when you sign up. Just check it out. Looking at some of the WTF news, election day tensions have continued. We have Boeing factory workers. They end their strike. Prince William is championing an Earthshot prize during his visit to South Africa. We have a new tropical storm that is forming. Is it about to wreak havoc? And China is challenging the EU's new anti-subsidy tariff on their crappy electric vehicles. Top 5 movers as far as market cap goes: Michi, Mask, Mog, Dogecoin, and Origin Trail. These were all pumped out this morning. These are from different metrics. All the stuff comes out in my Substack. Looking at news today that caught my eye: a shooting star pattern. Bitcoin's weekly chart signals potential bearish sentiment with a long upper wick indicating weakening buyer momentum and increased selling pressure near Bitcoin's historical highs. IO.net, they are a decentralized GPU. They have partnered with cloud gaming platform YOM to deliver high-quality, low-latency gaming experiences worldwide for Web3. Why do I talk about this stuff? Well, because the gamers initiate the next wave of technology. Because their compute demands are so intense, often innovation follows the gaming sector. If they make things easy and accessible to everybody, the rest of the market gets to benefit from their advances. So I love seeing things like this happen in real time. That is why I bring it to you, because it is important. Bitcoin's true all-time high adjusted for inflation remains elusive despite recent price rallies. The inflation rate adjusted number for Bitcoin to eclipse is $77,975. We have Ethereum and Solana. They have also not hit their mark yet. All this stuff is covered in my Substack. Do you subscribe? Have you got any merch? Are you wearing a Rarebits hat? Ask yourself, why not? At a recent Bitcoin conference, we had former President Donald Trump. He announced plans to make the U.S. a juggernaut of cryptocurrency, which makes all of us in this space ecstatic. He criticized the current administration's head boob in charge, aka idiot Gary Gensler. My favorite thing that Trump has vowed to do is fire Gary Gensler on day one. Please take Elizabeth. Well, Elizabeth has to be elected out of her seat. Hopefully John Deaton has the ability to just put the people's elbow on Elizabeth Warren. If you are a betting individual, and if you are in the crypto space, you probably are. 10x Research is recommending a paired trade strategy. They say go long on Bitcoin and short Solana. Solana's transaction fees recently dropped by 50%, suggesting declining demand and a potential bearish trend. These guys think that the election is going to further affect some coins specifically. Solana is on the top of the totem pole if Kamala Harris makes it into the office. The regulations that she is imposing will stifle Solana's movement forward in a second. In contrast, if we have Trump winning, some of these same coins that might cease to exist as they know themselves will begin to flourish. And not only flourish, but they will begin to establish a presence in the United States, which is where they should be. In Crypto Capo's Telegram group, he puts out some great information, and he is warning of a major black swan event that could come down the pike that could lead to a major altcoin sell-off before the election. What is he talking about? He's talking about a 35% drop across the board as kind of a final shakeout before the election decision comes in. Many people are saying uncertainty is terrible for the market space. How long will the election results take to come in? Will we be satisfied with the results? Will we have somebody concede the race, thus giving the win to the other party? Capo is even going as far as reducing his altcoin holdings before this thing happens, which in my view is a mistake. Find coins that you are passionate about and hold them. And do not let the market shift you out of your conviction. The conviction will pay off. We just need to pass time. That's it. To sell coins before an election because you think you know the outcome, I think it's a bad take, which is why I put it in my Substack, because I want people to have a view of all of the takes. This is a particularly bad one. Gary Gensler, your position may be at risk following the United States election, as several senior lawyers in the SEC's crypto unit have reportedly resigned, raising concerns over leadership and regulatory direction. Gensler's strong stance on decentralized finance and expansive crypto regulations have absolutely stifled innovation in this country, and he needs to go. At the same time, before his possible removal, they have been bolstering their resources for oversight. Is this a wasted effort? They have brought absolutely no clarity to the space. You have done nothing good for this ecosystem. If Kamala wins, he's probably going to stick around until 2026. But Kamala, I believe, has also started to distance herself from the Elizabeth Warren, Gary Gensler mafia that put them in power to begin with. Biden had to agree with Elizabeth Warren to get her to put him in power. So this is a hand-washing thing that goes way back. It is so unfortunate for the American people that we've had to experience this. We lose. They think they're making a difference. And as a lifelong Democrat that now votes Republican, they fed you a spoonful of lies the entire time. And they get you to believe it. And I did, hook, line, and sinker. No more. If you are still craving crypto clarity, please subscribe to my Substack. Warning, rare bits may cause hodling.